Donald Trump is having a terrible morning. His regime was just sued by the families of victims of those crimes against humanity the regime is committing off the coast of Venezuela, the war crimes where people are being killed off of the fishing boats. Family members of two Trinidadian men who were killed in a U.S. boat strike in October have sued the U.S. government, accusing it of wrongful death and extrajudicial killings. The lawsuit is the first of its kind to be filed against the Trump regime. Can you say discovery? And the family members are saying these people weren't drug dealers. They were on a fishing boat. They were murdered in these extrajudicial killings. And this family is demanding answers. Also, another performer has withdrawn from the Kennedy Center and said, "Donald, I quit." This is utter humiliation for the Trump regime, as Donald Trump has illegally called the Kennedy Center the Trump Kennedy Center, vandalizing it and destroying it. It was once profitable and very, very popular. People like going to the Kennedy Center. Then Donald Trump desecrated it like he desecrates everything. Here's a statement from Philip Glass. "After a thoughtful consideration, I've decided to withdraw my Symphony No. 15 Lincoln from the John F. Kennedy Center for the Performing Arts. Symphony No. 15 is a portrait of Abraham Lincoln, and the value of the Kennedy Center today are in direct conflict with the message of the symphony. Therefore, I feel an obligation to withdraw this symphony premiere from the Kennedy Center under its current leadership." And you've seen the interviews I've done with Ben Folds, who quit back in February, last year, February, and there was now a massive exodus away from the Kennedy Center. Everybody is quitting because nobody wants to be associated with Donald Trump and his despicable regime. That, of course, includes world leaders. And we've been highlighting here on the Midas Touch Network how world leaders have been forging alliances with each other and cutting out and icing out the United States. One of the biggest alliances and the biggest trade deals that was just forged as a result of Donald Trump attacking the EU and Donald Trump attacking India is an EU-India trade pact, which Ursula von der Leyen, the president of the European Union Commission, said is the mother of all trade deals. Goodbye, USA. The EU and India have signed a trade and security agreement in New Delhi today. According to Ursula von der Leyen, the new agreement creates a free trade zone for around 2 billion people, and it's being framed as the two biggest democracies in the world, European Union and India, forging this trade agreement. Also, you had the UK, Germany, Denmark, and other European countries signing a clean energy pact at a summit in Hamburg, pledging to deliver 100 gigawatts of offshore wind power through large-scale joint projects. But then you have Donald Trump and his regime claiming that Prime Minister Carney of Canada called Trump yesterday and said, "Donald, I'm so sorry for everything I said about you in Davos. I'm sorry, Donald, if I've been